Good. Well, hello everybody. This will be the. Okay, this is my channel where I'm going to be talking about different things, discoveries, history, funny news, funny history, whatever. This part of this segment will be more family oriented, and this will be for all this will be for all religious and non-religious folks. So it's for all ages, all people, at least this part of it. The videos for video games, however, that would be more for young adults to older adults, if you are up to gaming. I tried to put that part on a separate, what's what I'm looking for, on a different account, but then I realized, oh crap, my account is already set to my other email, to my Hotmail. So here we go. So what we're gonna first do is the discoveries. Yay! And just an FYI, for all those who have any other suggestions of what I should do, let me know. Post down comments. Post it below. And I'll get to all that later. But, so, let's see. Let's see here. Sorry guys, it's gonna take me a little bit. So, I'm just gonna name up a list of discoveries. Maybe that will help. Okay, here we are. A team of archaeologists who have spent the last decade researching glaciers in Norway have delivered a string of fascinating insights into the Scandinavian country's distant past. Archaeologists discoveries from a period known as Fimbulvinter, the terrible winter. I thought we had terrible winters. Have helped reveal how people in Norway survived these tough years, writes Science Nordic. I know how they survived. It was from heaters and blankets and jackets and coats and furs and sheep and maybe cows and pigs. Okay, so a fierce cold period struck the northern hemisphere in the years from 534 AD to the 660s AD. So this would be after the death of Christ. Just, putting that out there. And why people don't believe there's Christ. Couldn't tell you. Okay, with no real summers. That's harsh. I thought we had harsh weather, but okay. It became known as the Fimbulvinter, I think is how you spell it, the terrible winter, and worked its way into Norse folklore. Lore. Folklore. I thought lore was more of the coal or whatever, stuff you would dig up from the ground. I'm sorry, that name just really funny to me. Okay, continuing. 10 years ago, archaeologists started systematically collecting artifacts that were turning up under Norwegian mountain glacier ice. Are we sure that's not the same ice that took down the Titanic? And perennial snowfields that have been frozen for as long as thousands of years. They have been surprised by the finds. I would be too if I found the glacier. I mean, let's face it. Glaciers are awesome, especially if it's the one that took down the Titanic, even though it was hard for it to, be broken down anyway. Archaeologist Lars Pil. It has like a O with a slash on it going like this. I don't know if that's Halo or what. A glacial expert in upland country has been involved in this new field of work in Norway from the start since 2007. That's back when I was in 7th grade. That brings back good memories. Well, 6th and 7th grade. Anyway. He and his colleagues have conducted field work in the country's glaciers areas every summer and collected objects that Norwegian ancestors have lost or left behind. That'd be cool. It's almost like a, what do they call them? Oh gosh. One of those boxes you would find on the ground from your past. I can't think of what they're called. Anyway. A time capsule. There we go. Time capsule. You have to figure it out. Reminds me of a time capsule. When people leave something behind in the ground, except it's an ice. It seems like an icy situation to me. Never mind, that was a bad joke. Continuing. What was I at again? Okay. Now turning up in and near the retreating fields of ancient snow and ice. See, I told you, it's an ice and snow. Sounds great. Let us know, let us know, let us know. Ha ha ha. People travel between Skitjak, I hope I'm spelling these right. If I'm not, please correct me on these. And Bulverdalen with livestock and to Summer Mountain farms or simply to get from one place to another. The scientists have found in the area mittens and skis, a horse skull, and hiking stuff from the Viking Age. Okay, I gotta ask this. Is that even possible? Do they even have mittens and skis back then? I didn't even realize they even had skis. What, they would go off the mountain and kind of slide? Whee! I'm sorry. Continuing. Okay, we're gonna move on here. And we're gonna go to 25 strange facts from history. Yes. Woo! Okay. Probably didn't learn in school. So, for all those people out there who are still in school, here's a fun fact you can tell your teachers. Or teachers, this is a fun fact you can probably tell your parents, or tell your kids. Okay, so, starting with number 5. Okay, here we are. And I am getting these from different sources. The first source is, what is this? The local NO is the first site. The second site I'm getting this from is called the List 25. Okay, so here we go. So, officially, the longest war in history was between the Netherlands and the Isles of Scilly, which lasted from 1651 to 1986. There were no casualties. I hope not. However, it would be kind of interesting if there were casualties because, I'm one of those, I'm not really a history buff or a war buff, but I think it would be kind of, if there's no casualties, what is the point of war, in my opinion? But there's no casualties, I guess that's good too. Okay. The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 is the shortest war on record, lasting an exhausting 38 minutes. I wonder what happened there. Did the guys just end up fighting, and all of a sudden, we give up, we're wimps, we can't do this anymore. But I'll have to discover a little bit more about that later. Okay. Albert Einstein was offered the role of Israel's second president in 1952, but declined. Okay. An American was invited to be a king. Was offered, yes, by Israel's second president. He was offered the role of the second president for Israel. Einstein. I'm sure they just wanted a nuclear weapon, so that's the reason why they called him president. Anyway, continuing. John F. Kennedy, Anthony Burgess, Aldous Huxley, and C.S. Lewis all died on the same day. Well, that is a weird fact. Let's face it, that's... yeah. Coincidence? Dun dun dun, I think not. Okay. Napoleon was once attacked by rabbits. Okay. Now think about this for a minute. Napoleon, and I'm talking about Napoleon Dynamite, even though that'd be even more hilarious. Just think about the reaction of Napoleon Dynamite. But Napoleon, the famous Napoleon, the fighter of wars, okay? Think about this. Was once attacked by rabbits. I think it was the Rasky Rabbits. You know, Bugs Bunny. And anyway, who on earth would be attacked by a bunny? Unless they're a rabbit, and then I get it. But how many and why? What did he do to attack it? Did he become Elmer Fudd and try to attack Bugs Bunny or something? Or anyway, continuing. Okay. Next page. Alright. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying these. Starting with, this would be number 20. Okay. Karl Marx was once a correspondent for the New York Daily Tribune. Interesting, but nothing I can make fun of here. Kim Jong the second wrote 6 operas. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I would love to have wrote operas, but I don't know how. And how high it would go, I could not tell you. Okay. Princeton researchers successfully turned a live cat into a functioning telephone in 1929. I can only imagine. Ring, ring, ring. Pick up the cat. Hello? You know, I would think it would be funny if the cat just farted in that guy's face, or at least just, you know, anyway. Anyway, that is funny. A live cat into a functioning telephone. I can't put my head around how that whole thing would work. I mean, I wonder how it would look if the guy even had like a cat mustache. Cattail mustache. Okay. Anyway, continuing to number 17. Ronald Reagan was a lifeguard during high school and saved 77 people's lives. No wonder he became the president. He thought he could save lives then. Now look at us. We're hopeless. No offense. Lord Byron kept a pet bear in his college dorm room. I'm surprised the thing didn't attack him. Warning, never offend a bear, especially if he's in your own dorm room. Okay. In 1912, a Paris orphanage held a raffle to raise money. The prizes were live babies. They were auctioning off. They were raising money, and the prizes were live babies. Okay. Wrap your head around this for a minute, okay? They were basically offering a reward that were babies. It was as if the orphanage was trying to get rid of the babies. I wonder if they were trying to get rid of the bad kind of babies. Or they just got tired of hearing them cry, so they're raising money for themselves to get out of there. Anyway, that's fun. A New Orleans man hired a pirate to rescue Napoleon from his prison on St. Helena. Nothing I can make a joke about at this point. The D in D-Day stands for day in the words day. So apparently people were not as creative, even though we're not now, but still. Okay, continuing. The Constitution of the Confederate States of America banned the slave trade. Okay. Alright. When the American Civil War started, Confederate Robert E. Lee owned no slaves. Interesting. But yeah, he was going to get people slaves again. Okay. Union General U.S. Grant did. Okay. Apparently they were on complete opposite side that they were supposed to be on. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Excuse me, I'm having technical difficulties. Okay, here we are. Number 10. England's King George was George the First was actually German. That must have been Hitler. That must have been before Hitler. Hitler destroyed everything. In 1838, General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna, President of Mexico, sorry, I mumbled there, had his leg amputated after his ankle was destroyed by cannon fire. He ordered a full military burial for it. His leg must have been his whole life if he did a burial for it. It must have been very precious to him at the time. I wonder if it still is. He's dead. I wonder if he buried himself right next to it. Alright, so, continuing. Number 8. Contrary to popular beliefs and legends, Daniel Boone not only did not wear a coonskin cap, he detested them. Instead, Boone wore a felt cap. So in other words, history had it all wrong to begin with. At the start of World War I, the U.S. Air Force, then a component of the U.S. Army, had only 18 pilots and 5 to 12 airplanes. Huh. So what do they have to do? Take turns? Okay, number 6. The very first bomb dropped by the Allies on Berlin during World War II killed the only elephant in the Berlin Zoo. Wow. There was a big bomb, but yet only an elephant died. I wonder if they actually had a burial for it. It'd be kind of interesting. I like animals. Anyway, moving on. Alright. Number 5. Arabic numerals, the ones used in English, were not invented by the Arabs at all. They were actually invented by Indian mathematicians. Okay. So in other words, the Arabs took credit for something that wasn't theirs. Okay, we got that. I got it so far. The Parliament of Iceland is the oldest still acting parliament in the world. It was established in 930. Okay. Number 3. Despite the terrible nature of and damage caused by the six by the 666 Great Fire of London, only 8 people were killed. This is despite the fire destroying at least 13,500 houses. So in other words, watch where you aim, folks, and closest not counting misses, hand grenades, and horseshoes. That's right, at least that's what I've been taught. Soon after building, and this is number 2 by the way, soon after building started in 1173, the foundation of the Pisa Tower settled unevenly. Construction was stopped and was continued only 100 years later. Therefore, the Leaning Tower was never straight. Wonder if it was like if it was cheese. That'd be kind of interesting. Okay, here we go. Number 1. Ancient Egyptians used slabs of stone as pillars. Huh. Interesting. Or pillows, not pillars. Pillows. Pillows. Okay. We thought we had it rough. Here we go. The armies had it right the whole time. We had it wrong. You want to go back in history? That's how you do it. Okay. Next up. The funniest and strangest news of all time. Okay? Here we go. We're going to do 1. Yeah, we're not doing this one. So we're going to look at a different one. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a few of these. Alright. Man charged after running in underwear on Atlanta airport runway. A teenager has been criminally charged after running half naked across the Atlanta airport runway and jumping onto the wing of a Delta Airlines plane that had just landed. You know the term, I believe I can fly? I don't think that's what they meant at the time. This gives it to a whole new level. Okay, here's another one. Space Kingdom seeks citizens for life beyond Earth very soon. Feel like the world is going to the dogs? Want to get away from it all? Here's a solution. Become a citizen of a nation of Asgardia and hope it makes good on its promise to colonize the moon. Huh. Interesting, but no thank you. I think we're going to do 2 more here. Mexican party wrapped in tortilla election row. Struggling to catch up with the longtime front runner, the 2 chasing parties in Mexico's presidential election have become embroiled in a spat over wrapping used to sell tortillas, the popular flatbread made for tacos. Yum. I love tacos. It's going to make me hungry. Bank of England holds special vote to decide World Cup winner. Britain's top central bankers held an unusual vote during their policy deliberations this week to decide which country is most likely to win the World Cup taking place in Russia. That is awesome. I wish I could earn money for doing something like that. However, we don't work like that. That's not how we roll, apparently. Okay, so that's all we have for right now, I think. Let's save the other ones for later. This one's taken from Reuters, is where I got the history from. Please leave your name or please leave a comment down below. Describe if you have any suggestions for me of what I should do next. Please, please, please put it under the comments below. I am begging you. I want some feedback. Please let me know. I will be on this for a very long time, I hope. This is just the start. I'm hoping that people have suggestions what I should do. So again, please leave a comment below. If there's anything else you want me to talk about, again, put it down below. I know I'm saying this a lot. It's a force of habit. Now, since you don't mind, I need something to eat. I will talk to you all later and have a fantastic night. I hope you enjoyed all these, and there will be more to come. So, yeah. Adios, amigos, and have a good one.